No! All right, you got your soundboard ready?
Yeah, let's get it.
All right, bet.
Kyrie pulling up.
Ky-
It's
Kyrie
just
doing
lazy.
exactly what he did last game, just easy lanes to the rim.
Yeah, this is just lazy defense by Boston.
Yep. That was the kind of the story of the entire game. Boston was just so lazy.
Yeah,
Not right there though.
Spurs hustle.
Yeah. They've never really been able to stop the Jaylen Brown cut either.
Yeah, we got Kyrie.
Kyrie just being Kyrie. How 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 many times are they gonna let this man go to his left? I feel like he's been more efficient going to his left than he has been going to his right.
That is true, man. That just is like his left is better than his right. That's what it seems like. It's like
Honestly,
it's crazy, man. He can finish with either hand efficiently. I don't know. You just can't stop a guy like him.
no, you can't. You can only hope to slow him down.
Oh, I
Oh
forgot he
yeah,
hit it.
I forgot he hit a three.
Yeah, surprisingly. Well, if he's hitting threes, it's gonna be a good night.
Yep, it's gonna be a long night. I don't understand how you're allowing Derek Lively to continue staying in the dunker spot without look. Why is Tatum going out away from the dunker spot? Look, sees a wide open PJ Washington. There's literally nothing you can do. So just go box out Derek Lively.
Yeah,
Like Jaylen Brown didn't need to stay down there. That should have been Tatum's guy. Jaylen Brown should have stayed on Derrick Jones Jr.
and
And
Tatum should go out.
exactly. Well, actually, no. Tatum should have stayed down and just forced Derek Lively to get
Oh,
away from the dunker spot. Yeah, because look, he's just standing there, not doing anything. No idea that there's a man behind him. And Drew Holiday, looking over, should have signaled to Jason Tatum, "Hey, get back! There's a guy in the dunker spot." Like,
yeah,
what?
that's just bad communication right there.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, Tillman,
Oh my gosh, you let Tillman do that to you, Lively?
dude, he looks like the next baby, like big baby Glenn Davis. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Luka just using his body.
Yep.
I like when he goes into that post.
Hmm. He needs to get like right here. He needs to get more looks like this
Yeah,
right here, where it's going to show back of him using his shoulders to manipulate the defender. Because he
yeah,
stops here. Drew Holiday doesn't cut back in front of him, so all he has to do is just do a little up and under, and then easy work.
yep.
Look at that. Simple. And then Drew Holiday doesn't even should have reached his left hand up in order to at least attempt a block. But then again, he could have fouled at the same time, so I understand why he didn't.
That's just tough.
Yeah. Oh my
Tough.
gosh.
Tough.
I wasn't even like cognitively paying attention to this game for the longest time because I was on the phone with somebody.
Either I wasn't really like
But
paying attention.
jeez, what a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dante Exum
Honestly,
had a great game.
yeah, shout out him, man.
Yeah,
They really
he came back, played great defense, knocked down a couple threes. They really like this play from Dante Exum. It's a wide open three.
I mean, it's kind of unexpected coming from a guy like him.
Not really. I mean, Dante Exum throughout the regular season was doing his thing. It's just that once it comes playoff time, it's all about efficiency because his game translates well to the playoffs. It's just how well can you be efficient and not get in your own head.
Yeah. And
So
Dallas definitely needed somebody else to step up and knock down some shots.
exactly, and that's what they got here tonight from Even Tim Hardaway, but if like you looked at the reel you sent me, I said it was a fluke
That
because
shit was meaningless. It was kind of
it
meaningless. It
was
was like,
meaningless because he came in the fourth quarter and shot those threes and made them.
yeah, his nerves was already out. He's like, yeah, we already
We're already
like, yeah,
won.
yeah. Like, bro, we needed that in fucking game 3.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Uh,
Sam Hauser, he cannot guard Luca.
no, he can't. That's like one of the worst possessions I've seen Sam Hauser guard this man because he's been so good at keeping him like on his hip and forearm in the hip, staying square up onto him. And now he takes a little bit of a jump back instead of just staying still.
Yeah,
Usually he'll just stay still and then be able to at least have some form of contest. But then again, Luka's got such a high arc shot that it doesn't really matter.
yeah. You let him get baseline, he gets right past you.
Mm-hmm. That's
He's
I say it's not necessarily bad defense. It's just that Luka is so much bigger and stronger than Sam Hauser, and then there's only so much you can do. Like,
yeah,
look, if he since he got his arm right into him, which
yeah, that little
little bit
push.
of offensive push,
Yeah,
but instead of doing that, if I'm Sam Hauser, I back off a little bit and try to readjust myself to get in front of him and have him take a leaning shot probably away from like the backboard over on this side, which is something Luka can do, but we're just wanting him to take even tougher shots than he normally takes.
yeah,
But yeah, just him being big, Luka being patient. I don't think that was a foul there, but nevertheless, he still made the bucket. Yeah, hold on.
yeah.
Oh, whoa, my goodness. What did I do? I put on captions. I pressed a button and did that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, like, let's look right here. Look, he has his hand on him, and then boom, right up the wraparound. That's an offensive foul. So there's not much
I mean,
Sam
Trey
Hauser
Young.
can do right here.
A lot of people use that move. Trey Young, he uses it a lot.
It's still an offensive foul, but, Luka's patient enough. No, I don't really. I guess Sam Hauser, if they called it on him, but I think they may have called it on Al Horford.
I heard this thing today that no team has ever won an NBA Finals losing by 38, and no team has ever won the NBA Finals down 3-0.
So yeah, the odds are still more in favor
The
of the
Celtics, yeah,
Celtics, and I
yeah,
think that they're gonna come out in Game 5 and win. That's
me
gonna be
too.
my prediction. It's gonna be Celtics in 5, and I had said it from the beginning. So, and if they take this to 6 or 7, I honestly don't mind. But at the same time, I kind of want this series to already be over because it's kind of a one-way narrative at this point, and it's slightly annoying.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like even if Dallas does somehow win Game 5, I still feel like Celtics are going to end it in like 6 or 7.
Because all the Celtics have to do is win one. The Mavericks have to win three more.
Yeah, three
So,
more,
so that's a
and you
long
got to
that's a
win.
long road.
And I think was it two? You got to win two in Boston.
Yeah, Boston won both games. They end up taking the third game in Dallas, and Dallas just took this game here.
And you got to go back on their home floor and
hmm
win another one. So
Where the
yeah, I don't
Boston
really.
crowd is crazy.
Yeah,
So yeah.
yeah. Me personally, I don't see it happening. Even though I want it to
hmm
happen, but I just gotta be realistic. I don't see it happen.
Yep.
But I mean, Kyrie, he has experience. He came back from 3-1. He was part
hmm
of that Cavs team that came back from 3-1.
Yep.
So
Yep. I kind of in the grand scheme of kind of relating final matchup together, like finals matchups together, I kind of view this of like the '07 Spurs versus the '07 Cavs. Of course, this Mavericks team is much more put together than that Cavs team, but I feel if like narrative based, That's kind of the way I see it.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Could you think of another finals matchup or like that more recently that would be like, oh, you have the top dog versus a kind of a Cinderella story in the sense. Besides
Uh,
like the Nuggets and Heat
I'll tell you.
because they don't have like a LeBron-esque caliber player on the Heat or a Luka Doncic esque player on the Heat. So it'd be like, what would be your comparison?
I really don't have one, but I can say probably the boringest finals. I could say I think it was the Bucks versus the Heat, if I'm not mistaken.
The
Was it
Buck,
the Bucks?
the Bucks versus they're in the Eastern. That's East, both two Eastern teams.
Oh,
You mean the Suns versus the Bucks?
um, I think it might have been it was one finals that I'm sorry. That shit was like that probably was like the boringest finals ever. Let me
Uh,
let me look it
is
up.
it the Heat versus Nuggets? Because that was kind of boring.
It might have been the Heat versus the Nuggets.
Yeah, that would have been last year. I mean, if you're talking about the Suns versus the Bucks, that was not boring at all. Warriors versus Celtics, that was very entertaining.
Yeah, that was probably
Um,
one of my favorite finals in the last couple of years. That's probably.
Mine would be the 2019 finals. That's kind of like since I've been watching basketball, that's been my favorite finals.
Oh yeah, it was probably the Bucks versus the Suns. I thought that was. I would have,
Really?
yeah.
That was a very back and forth series. I mean, the Bucks came out in 6-1. Um, that
Yeah, I didn't really
Suns
like that.
team was very good, and Chris Paul, sure, Chris Paul himself didn't necessarily have the best series, but when it counted the most, Chris Paul was there. It was DeAndre Ayton and well, Devin Booker did his thing. It was kind of DeAndre Ayton who just wasn't there in the biggest moments towards like Game 5 and Game 6. And what can you do when Giannis drops 50 and he makes like 11 of 17 free throws or like 18 of like I forget how what the free throw total, but I think it was like 11 for 18 or 11 for 17.
Yeah.
Like there's literally nothing you can do. That's because you're a woman.
Cancel.
Try to cancel me. I'm not relevant enough for you to cancel me.
Brown gets inside, layup short, rebound Doncic looking to push. Alley-oop to
Yeah, that's just terrible transition defense.
Tatum step back
Mm.
shot
Oh
blocked by
my
Brown.
goodness.
And then a loose ball foul on
Great
Tatum.
defense.
Hold up, hold up, hold up. We need to rewatch that.
Great recovery.
Look at this. He is literally on his last foot. He's literally on his last leg.
I
Tatum,
think Jason. Yeah.
look, this is what Tatum did wrong here, right? Gets him broke, just take the mid-range.
Yeah.
You're wide open for a mid-range. You do not need him to get back. Don't allow him to get enough time to get back and recover because that happens.
And he kind of took his time
Hmm.
with shooting. Like you gotta shoot a little faster if
Yeah,
you want to get the three off.
Shot blocked
yeah.
by Gafford on a three-point attempt.
And then unintentionally fouls him. Yeah, just
Washington a three. It's good.
straight up jump shot. That's what PJ Washington does best.
If they can hit threes like this in game 6, was it? Yeah,
In Game 5,
like game 5. Yeah, we should. They can knock down Thought, Devontae, Exum, Tim Hardaway Jr. I doubt it, but Devontae Exum, if he can come out and do what he did, Derrick Jones Jr. Like everybody was hitting shots.
yep. Especially Derrick Jones Jr. right here. He's been surprisingly shooting very well throughout the entirety of the playoffs from 3. That's never been one of his strong suits. So
Yeah.
shout out Derrick Jones Jr. for just locking in.
46-42. Holiday and gets that
Drew Holiday is the ultimate unk.
to Cleaver. Holiday using his left hand floats it up and
This man does layups like Cash Nasty. Or Cash Nasty does layups like him. It's just so strong in the shoulders that he has like kind of like a hitch. I still got to get used to that soundboard.
That's nasty.
He's got the similar like release speed as Cash Nasty too.
Yeah, they kind of.
I think what people need to start calling him is, of course, like a watered down Drew Holiday. Because
Said
they
people
call him
compare him to
Patrick Beverly, but Patrick Beverly isn't a watered down Drew Holiday. But you know, because Patrick Beverly is he's kind of just like a gremlin on the court. You know, his whole identity as a defender is literally just to be, you know, underneath your legs as soon as you jump.
Yeah. What do you call Cash Nasty Draymond? That's what they
Yeah.
look like. I feel like, he's more like Drew Holiday than anything.
Mm-hmm.
A Dollar Tree Drew Holiday at that.
Yeah, that's a good comparison.
What has been the best team in basketball all season long, a team that's only lost 2 playoff games.
Peyton Pritchard he's the definition of a high school kid who takes every jump shot just because his dad is the coach.
That's a good definition for him.
The audio didn't pick it up, but you were laughing in the background, so I'll take it.
Yeah, it's a good definition for him.
Here in game 4. Kyrie Irving, back shot's good.
Too easy.
It's just so lazy. Yeah, honestly, after this, we're just gonna end it right here because there ain't much more and we need to see, because it's just they put in the bench. When Jordan Welsh came in the game, you're like, okay, it's over. Yeah, 122-84. The Celtics, Tatum had 15 and 20. They only played 27 minutes, granted, but then again, within their 27 minutes, I bet their box plus minus was super low. And then the Mavericks, Luka had 29, Kyrie had 21. Tim Hardaway, of course, in his 12 minutes of playing, which was practically most of the fourth quarter, was just, you know, he hit 4 threes.
He hit 5.
Oh, he hit 5 threes.
Yeah, in a quarter.
Okay.
Yeah, all 5 threes in the fourth quarter.
Right, okay. So
and now he's up there with Curry and Ray Allen.
Shouldn't be. Yeah, and the Dante Exum, he played very well for the 14 minutes he had. Derek Lively, for only playing 22 minutes, had a double-double in the finals. So that's good to see.
Yeah, he deserves a pat on the ass.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, like you said earlier, the Mavericks completely out-rebound them offensively and defensively. Mavericks had more assists, they had more steals, more points in the paint, they had less turnovers. Like this is a game that is the definition of domination.
Yep.
You know, and they only shot 68% from the free throw line. When you're able to shoot 50% from the field, 40% on your threes, and yeah, that's just crazy.
All right, let's go sum it up with the predictions for Game 5. What's your predictions for Game 5?
Predictions for Game 5. What I'm gonna say is my predictions are. I'm going to say the Celtics do win, and I think it's going to be a 10-point game. I think Tatum's going to bounce back. I think it's really going to be either Tatum or Derek White or Jaylen Brown and Derek White. I feel like this game, Derek White is just going to pop off for no reason and score like 25 and just be efficient as all get up. And I don't feel as if... they're also going to have Kristaps Porzingis back for Game 5.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, they are. Because he could have played in Game 4, but now he'll be. I won't say he'd be 100%. I think he'd be like 90%. But they're definitely going to be putting Kristaps back in the lineup in
Uh,
Game 5.
like when I think that Dallas is going to lose, they win. So I don't know if I want to think. Maybe I should think they're going to lose, and they. Uh you said you're expecting Boston to win by 10 points.
Yep, I think Boston's going to win by 10, 8 to 10. That's what I'll say.
I don't really know. I mean, I have to go from Boston. I mean for Dallas. Uh, I feel like they're gonna lose Game 5. I really do. I just feel it.
Hmm.
But if they don't, I feel Luka, he's gonna get 30. Of course, he's gonna do that. I got Kyrie going for at least 25, 28. I see Exum. He's going. If they're going to win, be able to win Game 5. Devontae Exum, he's going to have that same impact he had Game 4. PJ Washington, Tim Hardaway, I doubt he's going to hit 5 threes in 1 quarter again.
Yeah.
But it's going to depend on Dallas co-players to step up for them to win.
Yep, I 100% agree.
So yeah, I could see if Dallas wins, it's going to be like a close game, maybe about 5 or 8 points.
Hmm.
So that's my prediction for Game 5.
All right. So the only thing we have left to do is wait until Game 5 happens. And is that Sunday or Monday?
That's Monday at 8:30.
Okay, Monday 8:30. So that yeah, Kristaps Porzingis is 100% going to be back for Game 5. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting game. Nevertheless, we're going to try our best to enjoy it. If the Mavericks come out and Lucas starts playing terrible defense again, I know I won't enjoy it. But yeah, this has been the recap of Game 4. Like, comment, subscribe, and go over. All right, cut it.